Hey, my legion, how y'all welcome? How y'all how y'all welcome today? Hey, my legion, how y'all doing today? And welcome to Wet Wednesdays. Today I'm here to re-review V8 Spicy Hot V8, 100% vegetable juice with like some spices to it. Make it hot. I remember my friend Howie Cat a while back when he sent me his stuff from Rocket Fizz items. He sent me a can of this. I did a review because I found I never reviewed that before. And then it was like a spicy mango I reviewed too, ages ago. Um, yeah, so I want to do it, so I dedicate this to my buddy Howard Cat. And I got this one Amazon Pantry, still Amazon Pantry. When Amazon Pantry is no longer there, but you can still get stuff off Amazon. I believe this was like $2 and some odd cents for a 6 pack. Now I used to in the army, you know, well, growing up as far as so, I mean, we get V8 every so often, but usually Dad would get like that big giant can of tomato juice, and he had like that can opener, and it had like a little like triangle shaped thing on a little like claw, and he'd go clunk and clunk on that, and then you'd pour it in the glass, and that's what we had growing up. And then every so often we'd get V8. That's I think that's I mean, but we usually got the generic tomato. That's what Dad picked out. And in the army, I started getting more and more V8. I remember like in Germany, they see it has the V8 in there, and then starting like, "Well, you have a hangover?" I said, "No, I like V8." Like, "You act like the taste and stuff," and I said, "Yeah," and he looked at me like I was nuts. I know I told the story before, but the truth of my roommate hated tomato juice so much and V8 so much that he said he'd rather have a hangover than drink any of that stuff. But I found out that it does get rid of hangover, though. It's like cheating, though. At least back then it did. And they just had the one flavor, just regular V8. And it wasn't. And this one has like the pull tabs, like you see on the pop bottle. But that one back then, it had like that weird thing, like that little tab of like a little aluminum foil type um, sticker type thing that stuck on top of it. You took off there. That was kind of weird though. But what I used to do is to get. They had two types of hot sauce in Germany. In the army, in one Germany, when I went there, they had Frank's Red Hot and Tabasco, and that's it. You'd like to get Frank's Red Hot, which is my favorite hot sauce because that's what I grew up on. And you like open that up, I put some Frank's Red Hot in there. Oh, you're nuts for putting hot sauce in there to it. Bad enough you drink like that. Now you add hot sauce to it. Well, I mean, like my dad would say at my family reunion, they said they get mad. I mean, they complain about so much went to a hang and they complain about the rope. That's what my dad's thing is. So I'm gonna re-review V8 spicy hot sauce. That is my buddy Howie Cat. Try it out. And I used to bring hot sauce to Burger King, especially when I had a breakfast, because you have to have. Because the guy saw it was nuts. It's like I mean, you gotta have eggs and stuff. You gotta put hot sauce on the eggs. And they didn't really have any hot sauce at Burger King, so I bring my own and be like, "Oh, you like have a heart now? Bring your hot sauce." No, it's good. I just have a little bottle in there and put some on there because you know I don't know. They just like to bitch. This is what the can looks like. V8. I mean, that might have been a big can of Howie Cats. I mean, he just sent me one can. V8 spicy hot. 100% vegetable juice with. I don't know what they had to make it hot. Let me see. Vegetable juice, water, and concentrate. They have like tomatoes, carrots, celery, beets, parsley, lettuce, watercress, spinach, salt. I don't know. It must be natural flavoring, but they don't say what it is to make it hot. Let's try it out. Oh, you gotta shake it up first. Wait a second. Shake well before opening. Okay. Distributed by Campbell Soup Company. I talked a lot in this one, just like you did in the hot dog one. That's coming up after this. Smells good. Let's try it out. Yeah, right away you taste the spice. It is good. I tell you what, and that is they have some heat to it. Yeah, they did have a spicy hot option for V8. I would definitely get. I mean, for V8, when I was in Germany, I'd definitely get that. But just like with The Vienna sausage. I mean, that's something I never tried before. Vienna, my dad would never want to get it. He's like, that's just hot dogs, hot dogs, hot dogs. I started getting it when I was in Germany. I was like, this stuff is good. Well, that's just hot dogs in a can. Well, you never buy it though. But he was like very selective. I think so. I discovered all these neat things that dad or my mom would never buy, especially dad. And they'd have like regular, and they'd have like in the clear broad, and they had one in barbecue sauce or something like that. Usually, what I do is I have a thing dump on the broad, I put barbecue sauce in anything like that. Made some hot sauce with it. It was good. But this is really good. I give the Spice Hot V8 a 10 out of 10. And I think vegetable juice is fantastic. I love it. So I hope you like this video, everybody. Till next time, please take care, my legion. Also, for a dedicated Aska. There you go, Howie Cat and Aska. She likes the V8 stuff too. So if you like this review, everybody. Till next time, take care.